You. And you the one with my ring. You just gonna do some artsy crepes.
My name is Crafty Corn and I will destroy the world.
What is up, my artistic enchiladas, and welcome back to another puppet showcase. Today we have Bigger Bodies Crafty Corn. Now, if you guys noticed, a while ago I made a community post teasing you guys about how I wanted to make Hoppy Hopscotch, which I've already made, and Crafty Corn into bigger body forms, since besides Catnap, they are my favorite ones. Well, actually, Crafty Corn is actually my favorite smiling critter, for a reason I'll get into later, but also I just think that her design is the most unique, especially with her zipper thing. I don't know what it's called. Can someone remind me what that is in the comments? Anyways, so I don't know why I did her after everyone, because like I guess it's because I really just wanted to see Hoppy first, because I just think that Hoppy has a cool design. Crafty has a decent design, but as this, she looks really cool. I'm not trying to like pat myself on the back or anything, but I'm just saying that I feel like she did top Hoppy's design in a way. But obviously, like every other puppet I make, she's not perfect. Also because it's like an original design, so it's not really like perfect in a way where like I asked them to base it off of. No, I mean like it doesn't feel very right, and also there's a lot of seams because it's white and I have black pipe cleaners. Probably should have used white, maybe with white pipe cleaners, and made it look a little cleaner. Like you can see there's seams issues right there. You kind of see that the hooves are different. There's a glue spot right there. Anyways, and then the stitching. Okay, the stitching, I want to get it out of the way real quick. It looks kind of bad, or actually it does look bad compared to everyone else. You may notice that the stitching is actually thinner, because this is actually embroidering thread, which is basically just thicker thread, and I could not find my embroidering thread to finish her, because I had everything else on her done, but then once I got to the like these and stuff, I was like, I need the embroidering thread, but I don't know where it is. And I told myself this: if I use something else, I was gonna find the embroidering thread afterwards. But I don't want to say I got impatient, but I really just wanted to finish her so I can just have her finished. And then lo and behold, literally today as I'm filming this, I finished her yesterday, but then today I found it on my shelf with all my plushies. It was just sitting up there behind the FNAF plushies. But I might update it eventually, because for now I don't want to focus on her anymore. Like, I'm not trying it as an insult, because I love Crafty Corn. But, anyways, let's move on with the things that you guys can just talk about. See, so again, she didn't have a design to work off of, so I had to basically come up with my own design. And honestly, I kind of think there's something off with her face. I think it's because compared to Catnap and Hoppy, like the thickness between the eye and the mouth is kind of too thick. It's kind of hard to tell, but it is kind of thick and makes it look kind of off. I might readjust the eyes eventually, because they are kind of too deep in there compared to the other two, but it's fine for now. I think it looks fine for now. If it gets on my nerves, then I'll update it, but right now it looks fine in my opinion. Go ahead and tear me apart in the comments. Remember, I can take criticism as long as you guys aren't rude about it. But yeah. And I was just lucky enough to have this fluffy blue material on me, and this hairy blue material that was the right shade of blue for Crafty Corn, so I can use it on her. And some of you are probably wondering, why did you make the hair go to the back? Well, okay, I know she's supposed to be a unicorn, But I want to mostly base this off of a horse. So technically, horses' hair or horse hair goes on, or the horse mane goes on the back of their necks. But she doesn't really have one. I mean, she does, but none of the hair was gonna fit on this. So I decided to reach into her back because I thought it would look a lot more natural or a lot more unique, which is what I went with, and I think it looks fine. I actually think it looks like it makes it look a lot more scary and intimidating in a way. I don't really know exactly, but someone did point out in one of my community posts saying that this looks like that from a certain lighting, it looks like Shimu, which I eventually want to make, but I can see why. And okay, my least favorite part about working with tails though is that when it comes to like gluing the pieces together, it just feels really weird. Like, this may look very soft and fluffy in person, but it is actually very hard underneath because of all the glue. It's not horrific, but like, it's very distracting from the it's just ugly. But yeah, and also, if you guys haven't noticed by now, she basically just has the body of Catnap. Yeah. And she, because like, again, I made Hoppy walk on 2 legs because she's a rabbit or a bunny, whatever. So it would make sense for her to walk on 2 legs. But the problem is with Dog Days here, either it's just from him, either this is just how he looks, because he lost his legs, so this is his way of moving around. But these look like arms, they don't look like legs, not to mention that they are way shorter than Catnap's. So working with future smiling critters will be a little different, but again, we'll have to wait and see, because I mostly like to base them off of how they would look as actual animals instead of them being cartoonish like how Dog Days is depicted here. No hate to Dog Days, I love them. But anyways, what I'm saying is that she was probably the only other one that's like walks on 4 legs besides Piggy and Bobby and Bubba. And yeah. Oh, and before anyone says, I'm not planning on making any other ones soon. I do eventually want to make Kickin' Chicken. I already have an idea for him. So okay, it might be soon. I don't know. But at the moment, I'm not planning on making any more Smiling Critters for now, just because I need to get to work on other things, like other puppets. Like, I eventually want to make like, my next puppet is Gregory for a certain series that I'm going to be announcing soon. And then I want to make Clyde, Postra Specs character, or his OC. Then I want to make Sammy's girlfriend, and all that. So I have plans for puppets, and then I have like 2 puppets of the same character I need to make, and then an ornament, a bunch of stuff. But excuse me. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. But back to Crafty Corn. So like I said already, she's basically just Catnap, but I'm going to show you the differences. So obviously, she's white. And also because her hooves are they're just hooves. They're just basically, they don't look like this. She has no toes. Hey, you have no toes. So stupid. Anyways, but yeah, and her zipper is probably the messiest one. I'm not sure. Probably because with Catnap it was easy to avoid seeing it because of all the fur. And also, as you can see, she's lacking like detailing of a zipper. Well, I kind of gave up on that because I didn't even do it with Hoppy here. Wait a minute. No, I didn't do it. But I kind of gave up with that. But probably the trickiest part was this. Of course, my favorite character had to have this on it, which is kind of funny because it is the hardest looking one. Because Bobby has just a heart. Picky is just a stinking apple. Maybe Bubba's heart is the trickiest one, but I'm saying, like, gluing it all together, because like I glue all these pieces separately, and as you can see, they're glued together separately, and they were just held together by this yellow one on the front and this big fat yellow one on the back. But yeah, and also you guys can also tell I didn't include stitching details on the neck just because you can't really see it. Also because I just didn't want to go through the effort of doing it, because I don't know, it looks kind of red under there. I don't know, it's just me. And as you can see, she's the only one who doesn't have a nose so far, or at least a noticeable nose like this. So yeah, and also I try to position her hair to look like basically a raggy version of the already existing hair. And I was so tempted to make her horn yellow, which again I'll get into that in just a second. But yeah, and also she had like messy eyes. This one I believe was really messy. No, I think it was this one. So I removed it and I put it back in, but yeah, well. So yeah, that is Crafty Corn. Like again, I really don't need anything else to say. She, like I said, she basically just has the body of Catnap, and I'm gonna actually get you to stand real quick, bud. She just has a different head shape and body shape. No, different. Basically, she doesn't have Catnap's feet, and she doesn't. His head shape is different, and stuff like that. And I still think that Hoppy has the best head shape out of them so far, because she basically just looks like Catnap without Catnap proportions. So yeah, I have made 4 of the smiling critters so far. Yeah, I don't know if technically that counts, since he is kind of smaller than them. He might, I don't know. It's just me. But yeah, if you're wondering why those guys are there, I've had them there. It's like a little sneak peek of what I have in store for the FNAF anniversary, but look forward to it. Yeah, okay, so like basically I have a lot of things planned in the near future, and we are literally less than a month away from the anniversary of FNAF. I'm so excited for the news they have. I'm so excited for that collab thing they have planned. I don't know what it is. If it's Fortnite, you guys are going to definitely be seeing me play whoever they add in there, because they have to add skins. There's no way they wouldn't just add a collab to the game without... Never mind, off topic. But here she is next to other ones. Now I'm gonna get to the thing real quick on why. So if you guys are aware of my channel, I have made a series called Sammy's Girls Banquet, and one of my characters was Sarah Skies, and she is a white unicorn with blue hair, blue hooves, but a yellow horn. So when I first saw Crafty Corn in Project Playtime, that teaser poster, I was like, wait a minute. And yeah, that's just basically that. It's very convenient, and it's funny that they literally use the same color scheme. And I thought the horn was yellow at first until I started getting more into the thing. But I swear, there's like so many, like every time, because I actually saw this My Little Pony edit where they just basically turned the smiling critters into ponies, and I swear they literally just had Crafty Corn right then and there, and it just straight up looked like Sarah. If you guys have seen the show, then you know. But I'm not trying to like advertise it. I'm just saying that Crafty Corn is basically just that goofball that exists because she makes me think about my character. I'm not saying that because I love my character, so I love this character. No, I really just honestly just find that funny, and it just made me like be more invested in her. So again, I'm not trying to be like egotistical here. I really just like Crafty Corn, and she has the best design I think out of all these guys so far. She looks a lot more intimidating than all of them. I'm sorry for the catnap lovers out there. I just really find Crafty Corn more intimidating than them right now. Okay, so that concludes this showcase, everybody. I am probably gonna be filming after this video goes up. I am probably filming the plush collection, puppet/plush collection of this year. So I have a lot of displaying to get to. Luckily, I don't have to tear down those 3 shelves. But I do have to take out all those and position them places. And I don't know if I should take down my plushies up there. I probably will, though. But who knows. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. I love you all. Stay safe out there, and